Hello Flosstube, it's Jerry Caudell, the Yankee Creek Stitcher. I'm back for Flosstube number 19. It is Thursday, March 7th of 2019. I hope everyone has had an awesome week since the last time we visited. Thank you so much for the new subscribers that have come aboard. I appreciate you stopping by, checking me out, and hitting that subscribe button. I appreciate that. And everyone that is rejoining me again that has been subscribers, I truly appreciate you sticking with me and enjoying all my videos each week. We'll start out with the exciting news. I have a winner for my drawing from last week for my 1,500 subscribers. I had 122 comments of people entering. I so appreciate everyone commenting good suggestions for new videos or to include in my videos, and just encouragement to keep doing what I'm doing, and I truly appreciate that. So the winner is Jan Masters. Jan, if you can email me at yankeecreekstitch.com and send me your address, I will get this beautiful chart out to you, the hands-on design Sunflower Manor. Beautiful chart, and I hope to be stitching this soon. And I had suggested maybe not just doing the pumpkins and having a beautiful summer scene with the sunflowers. So Jan, I hope you enjoy. So just email me your address, I'll get this out to you. Thank you so much for commenting. And Jane's comment was wishing my hubby a happy birthday, and that she does watch every week. So I'm glad that, you know, a faithful subscriber won. And she said that samplers are addictive and that she loves stitching them, and thinks that I will too. And I hope so, because I have a few more samplers on my radar that I hope to get started very soon, maybe in a couple months. Okay, so congrats, Jan. Stay tuned, and when we hit another milestone, I'll be doing another giveaway. Okay. We did have a fabulous weekend last weekend for my husband's birthday. My daughter from Nashville came in. We went to dinner. I made a German chocolate cheesecake cake that was quite delicious. He loves German chocolate cake, and just putting a little layer of cheesecake in there was so good. But he had a great weekend, has great time, family time, playing some games. So really enjoyed it. Thank you for all of those birthday wishes for him. He really appreciated it to be included. Okay, so I have been busy this past week putting some spring crafts together. I did actually 2 of the tulip wreaths that Priscilla and Chelsea showed us a couple weeks ago on a tutorial. I, for myself, had put together an orange. There's like 3 different shades of orange that was absolutely gorgeous. My Michaels was out of any of the white or ivory colored, so I didn't have a two-tone. But I'm really happy with just having the solid, not solid, but just the variegation that the one clump had, or stem had on all of its branches. I think turned out really well. And then the second one I did for my daughter that's in Nashville. I sent her a pic of the one that I had finished. She's like, I want one too. So I went to Michael's, and she picked out a beautiful purple. It's gorgeous. Kind of more of a magenta, on the magenta side of purple. And like she had said, she's like, that looks perfect. It can go from spring right into summer. So she is enjoying that. And I will insert pictures of both of those here. They were so quick and so super easy to put together. My orange one is on an 18-inch grapevine wreath, and hers is on a 14-inch grapevine wreath. I may consider unwiring mine and putting it on a 14-inch wreath. The 18-inch wreath, it's kind of big. I'm kind of having difficulty of finding a good spot for it because it's just a little bit too big. So I may do that. I have one more option of where I may put it. So if that doesn't work out, I'm probably going to put it on the smaller wreath, and it's a quick and easy fix. So I may do that, but it will be included on my little spring home decor video that I'll be doing probably in a couple of weeks. I still have some projects I'm trying to get done too, and I went and picked out floral picks and other little things to put together with all my spring stuff. So I'm excited to show all that to you. And one other thing that I've been working on that I gave a little hint about, you'll see a lot of fabric back here is missing. There's a big pile of it over on my cutting table. What I started on is, and some of you may have seen Priscilla and Chelsea's rag garland that they've had. His first name is Rich. He made for them, or they bought from him. But I went through and just cut up strips of Eastery colored fabric. And I'm needing about, I think I'm doing about 90 inches of this. And I've got 2 feet done. I've got 24 inches done. But I love how it's turning out. Super quick and easy. Last night I went through and cut all my strips apart and started putting it on. I'm just putting mine on twine and just make a little loop on the ends and hang it on my hutch for my spring decor. So that was probably what I'll settle in and do, watching some TV or Flosstube later. Okay, and last week I had also told you about a shelf system and wire hanging system that I was excited to get in place to hang my fancy floss. So I'm going to share a little video with you now. I went through and described each part, and I will also include a link to each of the items in the description box below. But here is a video showing you what I have used and how I'm using it. Okay, so this is the system that I got from IKEA a couple of weeks ago. The white shelf that's across the wall here, it's 43, I think 43.5 inches wide. It's called the LACK shelf, L-A-C-K. I will put links below for the shelf. It's kind of like a floating shelf on the wall. I think it holds up to maybe 30 pounds if you put it into your wall studs. I got my little chicken on here, a basket made by my aunts many moons ago, and just a birthday card from my daughter. I haven't had time to go through and shuffle around things to fill up the shelf. And then the wire hanging system that I have my floss on, it is called the Dignitet system, D-I-G-N-E-T-I-T, I believe is how it's spelled. I will put the link below to it as well. It comes with the hanging system here and the wire. It's probably about 10 foot of wire, which I did not need, so we just cut off what I needed, and I kept the extra in case I come up with another use or this gets worn out or whatever. These little clip hangers came separate. I will put a link below to them as well. There was 24 of these clips that simply just hang on there. Hang it right onto the wire. I bought the rings separate on Amazon. I'll put the links to those as well. These are 2-inch bookbinder rings or book rings on Amazon. I think they were like $8 for a pack of 50. So I decided I wanted to just hang them on there, and whatever ring I needed, just unclip it, do a floss toss whenever I needed, and clip it back on there. Of course, I need to do that two-handed. To get the floss on there, I did not hang these by the floss makers. I just went by color. You can see there's Weeks, there's Color and Cotton, there's Victorian Motto. They're all, I just went by similar colors. That's how I'm doing it now. This is my entire fancy floss collection. So I love seeing it all right there in front of me. And right now I have room for it as it is. And like I said, I've got it sorted just by color. All the different makers combined. In order to get it in the 2-inch rings, I didn't want to have to punch another hole and all the floss to be uneven lengths. So I simply cut the top of any tags that were taller, such as this, the Victorian Motto. It would normally be on there like that. I simply just cut off the top. That way I at least kept the color. And that worked for all of them. The General Arts, Victorian Motto, and the Classic Colorworks. I cut off just enough. On the Classic Colorworks, I left enough that I could see the Colorworks. That way I know it's Classic Colorworks. The Weeks Dyeworks was short enough. The Color and Cotton was short enough. So right now this is working for me. Just to sort it by color. I'm really happy with it. I love walking in and just seeing it all on display. I love it. I love coming into my studio whenever I do, and oh, those beautiful colors are hanging there. I love it. Like I did mention in the video, right now I've just got it sorted by color. I've got all the floss makers just all together. And right now I don't have a problem with that. So, you know, unless something changes, I plan on just keeping it in that beautiful rainbow color. I love it. Okay, I did have a new snack. I love to snack. I graze. Like every time I go through the kitchen, I have to like swing by my pantry and grab a cookie, grab a couple chips. It's really bad, or a piece of candy. But at the store, we had some new chips come in this week, and oh my goodness, my favorite chip is salt and vinegar. Lay's salt and vinegar chips is my go-to. And a close second is Lay's dill pickle chips. Well, they have brought out a remix, and I love spicy. Love, love, love extra hot spicy, like ghost pepper, jalapeno, love it. If you've ever tried their Flamin' Hot is a great hot. It's not, it is pretty hot. There's a lot of heat to it. It takes your mouth a little while to cool down from after eating these. But it's Flamin' Hot dill pickle. Oh my. There's only maybe about a quarter of the bag left in here. They are so yummy. So this has been one of my go-to snacks this past week. Love it. Love all the spiciness. So just a little snack recommendation suggestion. I'm a huge snacker. Okay, I do have a shout out. In my comments, I had a comment from Cynthia Brew, and she had linked her Flosstube and had commented that she had actually stitched the Sunflower Manor and had finished it and had shared it in her Flosstube. Her Flosstube was from February 27th, I believe. It was her first one. Short and sweet, but oh my gosh, please check her out. Awesome projects. Like I said, she did fully finish it on a, I want to say shingle, a shutter. She finished it on a teal colored shutter. It is beautiful. She's very pleasant to listen to. And she just started cross stitching about 7 months ago. So go check her out and give her some support. She has some awesome projects. I had just a few stash enhancements. I got my Color and Cotton Floss Club. I actually got it in the mail today, and I opened it up and was, oh my gosh, absolutely love it. I'm going to show you each of these colors individually because they are beautiful. I wish I had gotten this a couple of weeks ago, right before I started stitching my chalk art spring. Beautiful, beautiful spring colors. I absolutely love these. This pink is called Peony. Ever so slightly variegated, but oh my goodness, it is such a beautiful pink. I got a yellow and it is called Banana. It's a warmer yellow. It's very light, but it is gorgeous. Love it. A beautiful springy green called Lucky. I'm hoping the variegation's coming through that it has because it is gorgeous. Just a beautiful green. This blue is Holland blue. Oh my gosh. It is just gorgeous. I absolutely love these colors this month. I've never been disappointed with color and cotton colors, but I opened this package and was like, oh my goodness. This one is called Caramel Brownie. It is a beautiful chocolate brown with the caramel variegation in there. Oh my goodness. It is just beautiful. They knocked it out of the ballpark this week or this month. Just love it. Absolutely love it. So if I had gotten this pack about a couple of weeks ago, I would have totally just filled in. This would have been my spring chalk art colors. It's just gorgeous. Very happy with that. Okay, and then Cheryl McKinney with Tranquil Stitches. She makes project bags, very similar to what I do, the vinyl project bags. This is gorgeous. She showed it, I think, if it wasn't her last Flosstube, it was the Flosstube before, but she had shared this fabric. Oh my goodness, look at that. The sewing, I think she called this a sewing fabric, but just a little bit of everything that you would find in a sewing studio. I absolutely love this. And it's the vinyl front with black polka dot inside. Gorgeous. And she makes these zipper finders. They're not zipper pulls. She makes that clear in her videos. Do not use it to pull the zipper. It's just to help you find the zipper since it's a little smaller to hold on to find. So beautiful little zipper finder. And she included a little doorknob hanger. Now entering the man cave. Leave your worries at the door. Thank you, Cheryl. I love this. It is absolutely gorgeous. And her sewing is impeccable. Beautiful job. Thank you so much. Okay, and Kathy from Todai House, I've mentioned her before. She was doing a giveaway on her Flosstube before her last one. She did a giveaway and did 3 different chart giveaways. Oh my gosh. And one of the packs was she called it The Gift. It is a series from Stony Creek Collection. It's 3 months from November of 2013 through April of 2014. They are absolutely gorgeous. This is the finished stitching. Once you stitch all of them, you can stitch them all together, but you could stitch them separate. They are just beautiful and wonderful sentiments. It's home is where the heart resides. Live joyfully, love sincerely, give generously, care deeply, forgive freely, hug tightly, be yourself, dream big, and remember each day is a gift. untie the ribbons. So I screamed when I heard my name called. My husband was like, "What is wrong with you?" I was like, "I won. But I just think that's beautiful, and I will be stitching that soon as well. And because she passed it on to me in a giveaway, I will be sharing this as well in a giveaway when I get done stitching it. So stay tuned for that. Thank you so much again, Kathy. And go check her out. I've mentioned her before. She's a beautiful stitch. She does beautiful projects. So go check her out. Okay, I do have an FFO from my checkerboard bunny that I had shared with you last week that I had finished. I went ahead and fully finished it on this little stand. I had one of my Valentine finishes put on this last time. And so there she is, all finished. I just did the fabric ruffle around the edge. And this little flower pick, I kind of actually just put this together before I started recording this. So it all comes apart. This is its own little piece. And I just have the washer on the back, the magnet on the top. Plop it right on there. Super simple. That way I can reuse it for the next season, or if I wanted to change this out, this is on a magnet and washer as well. And I do have this situated in my hutch right now. So once I get that all put together, I'll be sharing it all with you. Because I felt like holding this up, this base was a little plain, but I have stuff sitting around this on my hutch. But I was super happy with this. It's so springy and I just love it. But these are just little picks. These are actually some of the tulips from my wreath. Well, no, I didn't use this color in my wreath, but this was one of the colors that they had. So I grabbed just a couple of pink and some blue just to put in some finishes later on. But I just cut these off. I cut this off. Kind of just went through and wired some stuff together and made the little bow there in the center. And I had gotten a pack of the little felt bunnies. They're like stickers. There's bunnies and carrots from my JC store, my grocery store. They were $1.99. So there was like 24 in a pack. So thought I could find a use for those, and I did. So I'm super happy with this. So like I said, my spring hutch is coming together. I've got a tiered tray that's coming together. So I am loving spring now. I love it. Okay. And I actually started this and finished this within the past week. Oh, I meant to go through and add on my hours. When I fully finish it, I'll have my hours. It was, gosh, I think I went through and it was about 6 or 7 hours, because I thought, man, if I worked on just on the Saturday, I'd actually had this done in one day. This is called, oh, Happy Spring. It was a freebie chart from the Sunflower Diaries. They have some really cute little freebie charts. So jump on there and check them out. Beautiful designs. But it was such a quick little stitch. I absolutely love this. And I am using all the called for colors. Right here is a little, in the finished picture that they have, there's a little bow button that goes right there. So I will look at Joann or Hobby Lobby to see if I can find something like that. If not, I can just tie my own little bow and glue on there. But I just love this. It was so easy. I stitched this 2/2 on 32 count. This is Tea Leaves from Color and Cotton. It's just a very light tint of green to the fabric. But I was so happy. I just thought, so cute, so cute. And I still have my one whip going, and this is the spring Seasons in Chalk Art Spring from Hands On Design and Priscilla Blaine. That was, they shared in the April of 2016 Just Cross Stitch magazine. This is my progress so far. I've almost got a ring, but I've got all my colors in my bunny, and I'm trying to get my letters across here. So I am loving this. And it's a quick, easy stitch as well. I'm just really enjoying it. This is on 32 count Weeks Dye Works Gunmetal. It is a beautiful faded black. And it's just perfect for this chart. So there we go. That is the whip I've been working on. And I did the start and finish of the little rabbit there. Phew. Okay. Okay. My plans, I am getting my Mania plans narrowed down. I'm getting really excited because I was trying to figure out, do I want to, you know, concentrate on a specific season or just kind of mishmash. And I think what I'm gonna do another season in another month and kind of come up with some other things for Mania. So I'll be sharing specifics of those. If not next video, the video after that. I'm going through and getting my supplies all together. Excuse me. Saturday, if you all have been paying attention on any of the social media, I'm going to have to get a drink. Okay. So if you've watched social media or any other, already been to your LNSs, some LNSs already have their market releases out in their stores. My LNS is doing a special market day on this coming Saturday, 10 to 3, the Finishing Touch in Louisville on Frankfort Avenue. So I'm super excited to finally see some of these in person. I'm not going to go overboard, but there are some charts that, you know, you see the pictures of them on Instagram or other Flosstubers sharing them, but I can't wait to actually see them in person. Like I said, I'm not going to go overboard. You have to keep in mind, these are new releases, so they're definitely not going to be retired in the next year or two. So, no need to go overboard. But there are a couple that it's like, oh, I really, 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 really want that. So, like I said, talking about samplers earlier, I do have my eye on a couple of samplers that I think, I just love the message that they have and the look, the motifs that are included. So, I'm excited to go to my LNS to see some of these, and I hope you are visiting yours or online, shops. I know a lot of those already are posted as well. And my husband and I are going to be visiting Derby Dinner. Tomorrow is our regular, it's the 7th show of their 2018 season. It's the Robert Bridegroom. And so I'm hoping that I'll get another score at their little gift shop. Hint, hint, honey. I know he'll be watching this. So, because I had my eye on a couple other things. It was hard to decide on what I got last time, but when I seen the little lamb and the chick, or little lamb and the rabbit, and all of you love that. So, and one person that commented she was traveling through the area, didn't stop at Derby Dinner, but did locate that at another shop. I don't know what shop it was, but she was able to find one as well. So, I did have my eye on a couple other things there. So, hopefully I'll get to share that with you next week. And I think that's it. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and hit that subscribe button and the bell to get notified on next Thursday when I post another video. So until next week, I hope all of you have better spring weather. It's just around the corner. Just hold on tight. It's almost here. Have a great week, and I will see you next Thursday.